Hello, hello. Welcome to All Your Channel News Update for the week of April 23rd to April 29th. As you can see, we've got a big old batch of brand new games right at the front of the schedule there. But in addition, there's some big news. We are, within the coming month, going to be finishing one of our major series. I'm sure anybody who knows anything about either of the games we're playing can probably predict which one we've finished, but we're finishing one soon. So, because of that, you are all going to be able to vote on what the next major series is, getting 3 uploads a week. So we can promote either Sims, Batman, Hand of Fate, Death Stranding, Dishonored, Fallout 2, Nitrom, or another series that was recently started to start getting 3 uploads a week instead of just one. So be sure to get out there, cast your votes on that. That vote is going to be closing at the end of this week, on the 29th. I'm going to look at it on the 29th and announce what has won. So be sure to get your votes in. That change won't actually appear until, like, more than a month from now, because of how far ahead I was able to get recorded in recent time. You can tell when I'm looking at my second monitor because my volume changes. It's funny. Um... But other than that, of course, in addition to that, if the game is either Sims, Hand of Fate, or Dishonored that gets promoted, you all are going to be able to vote on a new game that I play as well. Cause the games boxed in blue are your guys' picks, the games boxed in pink are my picks, and the games boxed in green on the schedule are bonus videos. Either stuff that I played because you guys were asking for it, or because it was something I wanted to play, or I played it with a friend and they were available. You know, yeah, that's how the schedule works. But so, be sure to join the Discord down below and partake in all of those votes that dictate the future of the YouTube and Twitch channel. And of course, just interact with everybody over there. You know, we make jokes, we share memes, we talk about the games we're playing. It's fun. I enjoy talking with all of you there. Like, genuinely, it's I love just having dumb little short interactions with all of you over there, and I'd love to have dumb little long interactions if we could get enough people on the server for that to start happening. Um, but with that out of the way, let's actually talk about what is being played this week. On this week that has loads of uploads. So, starting today, Sunday, the 23rd, you can see episode 53 of Sims 3, The Rise of Evil, Evil Taint, where our darkness shall spread further across the land. As well as episode 30 of Breath of the Wild, The Lanero Wetlands, where we get wet within the wetlands of Linearu. We explore a very moist environment, lots of water to swim through, lots of rain stopping us from climbing. It's actually a very interesting segment of the game, in my opinion. And that episode actually runs on a little long because I wasn't paying attention to the clock. And you can also catch, as the bonus video, episode 60 of Call to the Lamb, Plea for a Heart, where I just ask for all of you to please have a heart. Oh. Then, on Monday, the 24th, there's going to be episode 32 of Batman Arkham Origins, Frustration on the North End, where I get, you know, just a little bit salty with Batman and the criminals. Get a little bit angry. As well as episode 24 of Sonic Frontiers, Secret Tunnel, where we find a secret tunnel through the mountain. Secret tunnel. Oh, but God, the game is... I'm having so much fun with Sonic Frontiers, genuinely. It flip-flops back and forth between several episodes of me loving it, and then one episode of me being incredibly frustrated at that one moment that I get stuck on. But overall, I love it. Then on Tuesday, the 25th, we get... sorry, Tuesday the 25th. Sorry. My notes were a little scrambled. We get episode 3 of Hand of Fate, Claiming Our First Prize, where we advance within the game of life and death against the deadly dealer, and we prove our prowess. And you can also catch episode 31 of Breath of the Wild, Not So Frightening Fortress, where we abuse the wonderful gifts of the DLC. And I propose a vote within that video. So in the chat of that one, I'll be paying attention to comments and like taking into account what you guys say. But I will say, because how far ahead I've recorded, I've already started to settle in on a thing I might do, but if I see enough of you asking me to do that thing differently, I will do it the way you guys are all asking. You know, I want to take into account your guys' comments and suggestions. Just keep in mind, sometimes it takes a good couple of videos before your advice kicks in, especially with a major series. It might be a few weeks before you see anything. Then on Wednesday the 26th, we have episode 9 of Death Stranding, What is a BB? Where we learn more about our little buddy that we're carrying around. And also episode 25 of Sonic Frontiers, Scrapyard Blues. So remember how I said the game flip-flops between me loving it and hating it? This is gonna be a moment that I hate. But we'll follow it up on Thursday the 23rd or 27th, with episode 3 of Dishonored: The Knife of Dunwall, a well-executed plan where I show off my wonderful skills with Dishonored, as I always do. Arcane games are some of my favorite games, and I think you'll see my wonderful skill on display here. I totally don't suck at this game. What are you talking about? You'll also be able to check out episode 32 of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Prince Sidon, where you meet one of the most popular characters in the game. And the very long, for some of you I'm sure, long-awaited return of the Portal Perpetual Testing Initiative, with us starting a new set of tests, Sendification, which introduce a very interesting, unique, modded-in segment that I'm adoring. Like, oh, the Sendification test chambers, some of my favorites so far. I'm super happy to be playing Portal again. Then on Friday the 28th, you can check out episode 5 of Fallout 2, The Den, where we arrive at a hive of scum and villainy. You can also check out episode 26 of Sonic Frontiers, My Opinion on Sonic, where I talk a lot more on my feelings and like how I feel about the character in the games of Sonic. Because, you know, well, I was about to start saying some of it, but watch the episode to hear some of what I thought. I've already talked about it a little bit in the series, but I talk a bit more about it there. And then we cap off that day with episode 68 of My Ex Makes Read Homestuck, Truly Despicable, where I'm given all the more reason to fucking despise the character of Vriska. Y'all keep saying I'm gonna like Vriska by the end, but like, they're making it really hard. They're making it really hard to not hate her. Then we cap off the week with 3 wonderful videos back to back. The start of our next night, or the finale of one Nitrom game, Snowdrift, and the start of the next one, Jack Frost, a Nitrom double feature for all of you. So actually we're getting 4 videos at the end of the week. In addition, there will be another art video, Fusimon, Rocky Art, where we make some wonderful rock-type Pokemon. And the return of Tracks, with, I think it's the 4th episode? It took a bit of a break, but, you know, just due to busyness in my life, but it's coming back now. And I'm delighted to be bringing it back. The episode in question being Forest, where we build up the forest that we begun to lay the groundwork for in the last episode. I'm starting to be able to ramp up my recording a little bit, which is why we're getting all these bonus things. We'll see how long that lasts. Constant chaos going on in my life right now. Constant chaos. Moments of not being able to record at all, followed by days of being able to record way more than usual, resulting in a lot of interesting stuff going on the channel. But yeah, I hope you've all been enjoying this. I know I certainly have been. And I love all of you so much. Like, thank you genuinely for watching my content. I hope to see all of you in all my videos and in next week's update video. Ta-ta for now.